Good morning. I am up fresh as a daisy and ready to start my day. I am feeling invigorated and... What's that behind me? The clock says it's 3:10 in the afternoon? Whoops. Okay, so yeah, I might have had a bit of a lie-in today, and yes, I might have played some Frontier Days on Switch and sort of fallen back into that video game vortex that happened yesterday. And I might have lost a few hours of my day, but it's nothing important. It's fine. It's okay. I'm on holiday. I'm supposed to be chilling here. I'm supposed to be enjoying my time and wasting the whole day. Yeah. But regardless, I spent this morning, well, this afternoon, trying to work out where I could go outside to do things, to see the world, to get some fresh air that could be interesting and enjoy. There's something to do. And there's something I've got in mind that I want to do, but I can't think of a good place to do it. And if I come to an answer about where would be a good place for it and I end up doing it, then you will know about it, but I won't tell you just yet, just in case I do, because it could be a fun surprise. And if I don't, then it was hype for no reason. But the decision that I have come to is that I'm going to head down to Josie's again, actually, because she's working like South Wales somewhere at the moment, just for today, which means she left very early this morning and she's back very late tonight. And I'm not going to see her at all. So I thought if I pop down during the day-ish, afternoonish, then I'll be there when she gets there, and then I can actually make sure that I've got some quick and easy food to make for her so that she gets a proper meal. Because when she does these kind of days, when she's driving early, working all day, and driving late, she just eats like a muffin, and that's all she has all day. So I want to make sure that I get down there and I've got some food at some point for her. Some actual real food. It's quick to make, so I need to think of maybe some sort of pasta I might do. Like a pasta with a nice bolognese maybe. I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, but that is what I want to do today. It's 3:15. Jesus. Whenever I look at the clock, I'm like, So I'm going to gather my things up and make sure that I've got supplies for the journey and for him down there. And yes, I am wearing another red t-shirt. It is a Super Adventures one. By the way, this quality is not too hot on this one. This is not from the place that's on the website. So if you are interested in it, it's not this bad, I don't think. I've not tested the one on the site because I went with them because I bought this one and I wasn't happy with it. So I went with another company for the site. I am going to be testing them out in a few days to see if they're any good. Time will tell, I suppose, on that. So don't use it just yet, just in case it is garbage and it's expensive, I'll tell you that for sure. But if it's crap, then it's not worth it. So I'm going to be testing that out in a few days. But yes, another red shirt, another logo on the front. I wonder how many days I can go with wearing a red t-shirt every day. This is day 3 now, so I'm going well. Why is cat food always brown? That is 3 different kinds of fish. 3 different types of fish. When have you ever seen fish that colour? And why are 3 different kinds the same colour? What is going on? But I mean, she likes it, so whatever, right? I know. And I shall destroy that one there. That is entirely too much food for one cat for one evening, but at least it's there for just in case I'm late coming back for whatever reason. Maybe I get stuck in traffic tomorrow, or maybe the roads are all closed and I can't get back till like the afternoon or late evening. At least she'll get fed. She'll get fed like now, like she's eating that right now, then again in like 4 hours time, and then again at like 6 or 7 a.m. So she'll have plenty of food. I can't help but feel like this is a terrible idea, but I can't think of a reason not to do it. It's 4:15 right now, and I'm in my head, right, Joe will be getting there about 8 o'clock or so. I think it'll be later than that. I think it'll be later. If she gets out from the store she's at on time, let's say 5 o'clock, she'll get back about 8. That's a pretty big if. Also traffic dependent. So I could be sitting in the car for the next 5 hours plus. But then I think about what I will do in that time, and I've got time to walk around and see whatever's around to see, which is a very vague thing to say, but it's true. I've got my Switch so I can play Frontier Days, which is absorbed in the last like 9 hours of my life anyway. I could stream at home, but I've got my phone on me and I've got Hearthstone, so I can stream that from the car too. There's just no real reason not to. So I'm going to go for it now anyway. I'm going to head off and we'll see what happens. She doesn't know that I'm going down to meet her, so she'll be doing whatever she's doing anyway. I'm just praying that she doesn't decide to do the same thing in reverse, come to see me after her shift, but that's unlikely because she's really far away from my house, where I'm not that far away from hers. But if that did happen, that would be really awkward. Anyway, I'm going to head off now and we'll just see what happens, I suppose. Of course, I have made the mistake of timing this perfectly with rush hour. So now that I'm actually in a roadwork zone at 50 miles an hour or less, I'm basically just gonna cruise in here for quite some time probably. Something that I do quite often see though is when you're in this kind of slow but cramped situation, when you drive past people, you see like into their cars, and it's always kind of fun to look in because people behave differently in their cars. They feel safe in their own little metal bubble. People just sort of like they're picking their nose, they're singing, like eating bananas, all this stuff. It's fun to pop in. just have a glance in and see what they're doing. So that's something I might try and do now. I do actually have a camera mounted to that window over there, so I might see if I can get that turned on, and I'll just have a little nose in, just very fast people, see what the world's up to, you know. So yeah, long story short, this wasn't anywhere near as entertaining as I thought it would be. I figured this would be a lot more exciting, or at least funny, but the frame rate of the camera wasn't high enough, and the window was dirty, and it was just a bit of a mess really. So let's just breeze past this and pretend it didn't happen, shall we? Right, now I haven't actually arrived yet. I've taken a little detour. I've never been to the Aldi, just through there. Can you see it somewhere? It's this building here anyway, so whatever. I mean, it's just an Aldi, nothing too exciting, but I've just never been. And since I've got some time to kill, screw it, let's have a look, right? There is always the most random selection of stuff in Aldi. Like, I mean, what is a swing stepper? Like, I don't even know. But a folding scooter for what? 30 quid? Count me in. Well, I was in there for a grand total of maybe 3 minutes, so that was about as exciting as it should have been, really. It is just a supermarket. But now I can say I've been. I've never seen it before, and now I have, so there you go. And now all of a sudden, oh god, I'm at another supermarket. This time a Tesco's. You might be able to see it over there somewhere. We've got my hand going that way. There you go, Tesco. See that symbol right there? Blam. Yeah, I was going to come here after charge. I was going to charge my car, then come here and then just mooch about. But my toilet requirements are dictating otherwise. So I'm going to go pee first. Then since I'm here, I may as well get some food in for tonight. And then I'll go charge and mooch about. Should make a pretty decent pasta dinner this, hopefully. Car is charging and the machine's over here, and although they are paid now, I must say it's very, very easy to start them charging. There are some paid ones that are a real pain in the ass. Also, look how green that car is. That's an EV apparently, see, he was charging a second ago, but it's a guy with like a tweed hat and a tweed jacket, and yeah, he's the other kind of EV driver. I'm the one that has like shit everywhere and, you know, a drone in the backseat. But now, before it gets too dark, I'm going to go wandering around the nearest park. It's a pretty decent park actually, it's massive and very green, and it's only Pokemon, but I've got an error now, I've got to update it, so that's going to be fun. I always think when I'm here that I should unfold the bike and cycle over to the park, because it's a bit of a walk away and it's a nice park to cycle around, but I really don't want to cross this road on a bike. I think that would be terrifying, so instead I'm walking like a chump. Check this out, isn't this like lovely? It's a really, really nice park. It's got a nice bridge. Got like the river or a canal or whatever the bloody hell it is. It's not a canal, can't be a canal, it must be a river. There's a big waterfall over there. But yeah, it's really sweet, really nice, and not too cold yet, but getting there. And I've got my gloves on, but I've also got Pokemon on the go, so I'm going to walk around, hatch some eggs and spin some stops. This place really is massive. Like, if I'd realised how quiet it would have been here, I would have brought the drone out here and I'd have flown it right in this middle of the field here. But I thought there'd be like people here for some reason. I'm not sure why I thought that, but I did. Like, I brought it in case I had a chance to do it, but since I've walked all the way out here, and it's a bit late now, but so never mind. Another day maybe. But yeah, this place is huge. It goes all the way up here as well. There's all this like walking area, like up these stairs. No idea what actually is all the way to the top, but it's cool that it's there. But I'm actually going to go that way now, because if my Pokemon map is telling me, you know, the truth, if I keep going that way somewhere, if I can get it to focus, then there should be a yellow gym up there that I can take and get some gold for the day. I feel like I'm going a bit off-piste here, like the river goes over this way and there's like a big factory or something over there. But there's so many birds in these trees, they're talking across the footpath, it seems. I can probably hear them chirping now. It's so cool. Anyway, further down the alley of industrial death I go. Now I'm thinking I should have brought my Heelys, which are actually in the boot right now because for emergencies, but obviously they're too far away now. But this path that I'm on would be so good. This slopes all the way down here. I'd really enjoy that, but I'd have to walk around like I'm wearing heels the whole time because you can't walk on your heel, so that'd be a bit awkward. All these things that are really fun, but there's always a design flaw. Bike has to cross roads. Heelys have to walk like you're wearing high heels and risk falling over. Drone can't hit dogs. I mean, there's always roundabouts, isn't there? There's always things in the way. And this is apparently the Pokestop. Actually, you're gonna hear. This is what it is. I'm spinning right now. That's the stop. So it's a little bit crazy, actually. It looks terrifying, but that's the scarier bit. Like, I don't know if you can hear me right now, but it's so loud. But how cool is this place? It's awesome. was quite a success, I think. I quite enjoyed that. A nice little wander around before it went dark. It is going a bit dark now. God, look at that colour of that sky. That's cool. But yeah, pretty dark. So I did just pop into Morrison's and got a reduced chunky steak pie from the hot counter. They're the last few things that were there. There was only some like cheese and onion rolls I didn't much fancy, but I mean, the last time I had a pie from Morrison's, it didn't taste that great, but it was filling. Well, I ate half of it, so I guess it wasn't that filling, but if I'd eaten it all, I might have. And it's warm, and it's quite cold outside, so that'll warm me up a little bit whilst I wait for Josie. Again, I've texted her twice since I've been down here, and she's not replied at all. So I'm hoping that means she's driving. Because you don't text and drive, kids, but, or don't drive at all, kids, but don't text and drive adults. But what it probably means is that she's still actually working, and which means she's at least 3 hours away from now, and it's 20 to 7. So, this might have been a mistake. Okay, it's well and truly nighttime now. Like, I've got my own little light here, lighting me up, because my car's been parked for so long, it won't turn the main light on anymore. I guess that's a safety thing to live from draining the battery when you're not here if you leave the light on by accident, but it's properly nighttime now. Time-wise, it is 10 to 8. I'm hoping she'll be here in the next 40 minutes or so. Now, I was going to stream here. I was going to play some Hearthstone and stream that, but my phone only gets signal, but it's right over there. Like, when it's sitting here, like where I'd be playing it, I get 1 bar. Whereas all the way over here in the window, you can see that it actually gets, what's like 3 bars? Come on, focus, please. There you go. Yeah, it's got 3 bars signal. And look at that speed there. 28 down and 26 up. 26 up? That's crazy. But all the way over, it's over here, like when I'm actually holding it and playing it, I get like 1 up, and it's just not enough to stream on it. Or at least not well. I get 1 bar signal, so it's just not even worth trying. But sitting there does give me the idea that maybe if I got that speed, could I tether it to my laptop and play some Fortnite? Maybe. Now I got to decide if I want to dig my laptop out of there and try and set it up and play that, or do I not want to bother at all? I might just play Switch, to be honest. She's arrived. She's just turned up. That's her car right there. It's only 10 to 9 at night. She's arrived and doesn't know that I'm here yet, so I'm going to wait for that brake light to go off. I don't know if I still got a foot on the brake, but I'm going to wait for the brake light to go off, then I'm going to sneak over there. I mean, don't want to scare her, but I also don't want to see her. I don't want her to see me coming, so, interesting. Okay, got my pasta, got the beef, got the bolognese. It's gonna be good. Pretty sure I shouldn't have put the whole pack of meat in here, so this is gonna be less pasta and bolognese and more saucy meat featuring pasta. This came out alright, didn't it? Look at that. And there we go. Dinner was served as planned. I'm glad I didn't try and actually scare her from the car, because I knew that wouldn't go down very well, because she was scared anyway, because I just stood there in the darkness waiting for her to get out of the car. So yes, super creepy. But all in all, after she calmed down a little bit after the drama of seeing me and kicking off that I shouldn't be here, settled down, we were all good again. So it was worth it. I've enjoyed it. And to be fair, I've enjoyed the day. Like, wandering around the park, it's pretty good. Like, I've had a pretty fun day, to be fair. But it's becoming a thing now that I'm not streaming at all, and I don't really know why. I think it's a confidence thing. Worry thing, so I definitely have to force myself to do it tomorrow. I'm sure I need to just go for it, otherwise I'll fall into the habit of not doing it again, and that's bad news. But that's it for me for today. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, a like rating is always very, very appreciated down underneath this YouTube video on the YouTube page, and I will see you tomorrow at 7 PM for the next of these daily vlogs. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.